Oh, hey there. So, day 8, all the siding is now done. 9 miles an hour. I don't know if you can hear that. It's really cool. Anyway, all the siding is now done. I think we showed you the other 2 sides, but this is these 2 sides over here. So we did the rest of the back and this side over here today, and it's amazing. Now, I want to point out, because every time we do this, people go, are you going to leave it that color? No. This is how it comes, okay? When you buy it, it's yellow. Then we caulk it and paint it. It's going to be a different color. It's going to be gray with white trim is what it's going to be. It'll be beautiful. Now, I heard somebody say years ago, a self-made millionaire may take 5, 10, 20 years to make his first $1 million. But his second, third, fourth, fifth are easy. He figured out the formula, okay? He's like, aha, this is how you make money. And so I've heard this too. If right now, 5% of the world's population owns 95% of the world's wealth, and 95% of the world's population owns 5% of the world's wealth, okay? Doesn't seem fair. But here's the thing. A lot of this is life choices. If you were to distribute evenly with everybody, and everybody got their fair share, like we took all the resources in the world, and we went, let's divide this by 8 billion, and everybody got the same exact amount. In 5 years, 95% of the people would own 5% of the wealth, and 5% of the people would own 95% of the wealth, because of the habits that they're in, right? That's why when poor people win the lottery, they come out and they're worse off. They're like, how are you bankrupt and more broke than you were when you didn't have money? Because they don't know how money works. Now, speaking of how money works, if you're not a business owner, please stop right now, scroll on. All right, for the business owners out there, there's an important lesson here. If you're in the service industry, like I am, like I have been, it is pretty normal to get up fairly quickly within 2 or 3 years, up to $500,000 a year gross. Okay, that's gross, not net. That's not how much you take home. That's how much you charge your customers, $500,000 a year. That's about average. From there, and I know lots of people in this business, and I've been doing this for a very long time. From there, you never go to 600,000, 700,000, 800,000. You never do that. That's not how it works. You pretty much hover at $500,000 for 20, 30 years, however much it is, until you figure out something different, okay? You can't keep the same formula that's kept you in that same place all these years and keep doing that and think it's gonna get better. It's not. You've topped out. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many helpers you can have. There's only so much work that you can do. The only thing you're gonna do is keep up with inflation, and that's about it, okay? Unless you change your structure. And then you don't go from 500 to 600,000. That's not how it works ever, because you're too close to it's not a good place to be. You go from $500,000 to $2 million. That's how it works, okay? You've got to restructure everything. You've got to rethink your plan. You've got to go, how can I be more efficient? Do I need to get more crews? And I'll tell you, the biggest thing from going $500,000 to $2 million a year is to relax your grip and stop micromanaging everybody. You have to let go and lose some control. You can't possibly do all the things that need to be done and make more money. You have to go, I'm gonna train this person, I'm gonna trust this person, and they're gonna do this job, and they're gonna do this job, and they're gonna do this job. Believe me, I understand how difficult and painful this can be, okay? From experience, I know that oftentimes you're just like, huh, you thought that would work, huh? But then you gotta remember, look, you've been doing this for a long time and they haven't. Be patient, be kind, be understanding, be forgiving, move on, keep training them, and then you know what'll happen? All of a sudden one day you go, man, we made 4 times as much, not 10% more, 4 times as much this year, because you had to rethink everything and because you had to relax that grip and let go a little bit. It's a good lesson spiritually too. Stop holding on so tightly. You receive with an open hand, you give with an open hand. It's important. Love you.